Round 2 is a new game called Moi OC. No, it's not about the French Me Too movement. Time's up, Depardieu! No, we're talking OC as in original character. Earlier this week, I asked our players to message their answers to 5 prompts. I asked each player to give me a color, an animal, an item of clothing, a piece of technology, and a special ability. I then took their answers and randomized all of them to create prompts for characteristics of brand new Sonic OCs that they're each going to have 1 minute to tell us all about. The more compelling your character, the more points you'll score. The more passionate you are about your OC and how much of a super cool person they are, animal, I suppose, the more points you'll score. Are animals people in this world? Should we unpack that? Let's not.
Whoa.
Well, the only non-animal is
James
Robotnik,
Marsden?
technically.
Well, there's that lady from Sonic 06, the real human princess, who's just an
Sonic
anime person.
kisses.
Yeah.
Okay, people can't be animals. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. It's fine.
And the more Sonic nonsense you throw in, the more points you'll score as well. Also, a cherry on top if at the end of your minute you give a name to your OC, just to throw something on top. Jason, we're going to begin with you.
Oh, Lord.
Have we fixed the sound?
Yes,
Or is it still marimbas?
I think it's going to be a standard alarm noise this time.
Oh, okay.
But it's definitely not marimbas.
A new
Well,
flavor.
I'm out, guys. I'm out.
I was here for the rules.
Okay, your time, your pitch, telling us all about this OC starts now.
All right, so I have a gray panda, wonderful, with a beanie, and he can speak to plants.
Okay,
I'm gonna go with he. I've decided now.
Yeah,
and he
okay.
has hover rollerblades. And I think the thing about this is I showed the frog OC that I made.
Sure.
And I think in a team beef cheek situation, this panda bear, he's the power, right? There's always the power, the speedster, and the other.
Nice.
And this guy's the power. So he's a big old buff guy. I think he's just a chill guy. I think he likes to water his plants, and I think he likes to rollerblade. I think he lives in the city. I think he's part of a graffito gang because that says that says rebel. And I think he likes to breakdance every now and then. But overall, he's just got real chill. Maybe no, he doesn't smoke doobies. I'm not going to say that.
What about the plants? Chat's plants?
That's he smokes doobies.
Oh, what is that?
Is that a theme to Arrested Development?
It's that. How to make that stop? Okay, kind of tough there with a grey panda. I agree. I understood the noise that you made after that. But then you went for more of a badass. Is that because of the rollerblades and the beanie? Is that what you're
I think the
imagining there?
rollerblades and the beanie says urban for some reason. But
Okay.
I think the plants say chill guy. I think that's what that says. So I think he's just a chill guy who likes to sit on the street.
I kind of picture him with like the piece of bamboo, like it was a doobie in his mouth, but like clearly he doesn't smoke.
Yeah, that would have been a
But
good,
he's
that would have been
really
a good
into
idea,
plants.
Jason. That would have been really good.
Let's just pull out the iPad here and start
Drawing
doing all
your
that.
OC, I love it.
Will this OC be available when this episode airs?
Yeah. He's about half.
Don't
complete
steal
right
it!
At this
I
point,
didn't
we
mean
might
to.
have
That's
like
fine.
a whole gang of OCs. This is great.
now. Oh man.
I mean, I'll be honest, when Matt sent me this prompt and like I figured out what we were doing, I was like, oh, at the end of this game, we're gonna have to do like a D&D game with these characters.
Hell yeah.
That's how characters are made. That's how this kind of stuff gets
I'm
started.
at least gonna do fan art of all of these. I think is what I've decided now.
Don't steal my
Well,
fish. OC.
Well, I think in terms of points, Jason, for your OC out of 5,
Mhm.
I think I'm going to give you 3 points. But what I will say is if you do also post an image, I'll retroactively give you another point
Whoa.
further down the line. So if that
Ooh.
changes the scores of this game, we can let that
Yeah.
factor in.
Okay.
But for now, just as that, 3 points, I think.
Yeah.
Sorry, did you give them a name? I didn't catch that.
Oh, of course, yeah. You throw in a name on.
Give him name, but
If I like the name, I'll throw a bonus point to everyone for their name.
Bernard.
Bernard. Bernard the panda. Yeah, you know what? I'll give you a point. It's fine.
It's a chill name.
But yeah, pretty chill name. Pretty
Yeah.
chill name. Bernard the panda. So we
Bernie
have
as they for friends.
for friends.
Bernie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna write it down just in case it comes up later.
Yeah.
He's friends. He's friends with Big the cat because I like Big the cat.
All good things that would have been good to say in a minute.
Forgot about Big the cat.
Okay, let's.
Charmy Bee.
Now you give another people
my
character
boy.
names. Yeah. So we'll move on over to Niall Spot Audra. Niall, I think we'll start with you, with being the Sonic expert, so to speak.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Do you have your prompts in front of you?
I got him. Let's go.
All right. You have 1 minute to tell us all about your Sonic OC.
All right. So I was given a green penguin. They wear a bespoke raincoat. Their tech is an iPod Nano, and their special ability is maybe the most special ability out there, which is podcasting. And you maybe would think that these aren't very important things, but you know what? When Sonic is on ice, he's actually not as fast as he usually is. So in the Arctic Hill Zone, this green penguin is the only person able to keep up with him, nay, even surpass him. They have a very cool raincoat that billows as they race along the Arctic tundra.
Nice.
And their magic iPod Nano, which allows them to podcast on the fly, is actually a really good resistance tool where they can spread anti-Robotnik propaganda, because what is podcasting if not a tool against the oppressor? Great friend of Big the Cat. Loves doobies.
Not a better friend
Every
than
single one
Bernard.
of them.
Yeah. Just really, really, really quick little penguin guy. Cannot swim because we're not sure if penguins can swim.
Yeah, sure. Oh, I love this guy. This guy's great.
Yeah. And name-wise, I know we like sponsorships as well. So, sponsored by Yeti, he is called Yeti Green Snowball.
Oh, I mean, definitely a point for the name, but I also think I'm going to give a full 5 points for the character, because I loved all of the Sonic references in there. I sneaking in the zones, that was good. Yeah, perfect home for him. I like the billowing raincoat. I could really imagine the artwork. Again, if the artwork happens at a future date, I will also throw out bonus points.
I was going to say,
You
if
can take
I
my
post-
point if you post this
I
cool
was going to
penguin
say, if
guy.
I make Aura, who gets the point?
Hey, if you want
No, I
really
think
bad
now-
art and maybe want to send me a watch, I'll do one.
I'd send you a watch for free. I'd send you a watch just
Penguin looks
because.
like a fish.
I want you to draw what you think my Sonic fish looks like before I send you my Sonic fish, so you can
That's
really
what you want,
shame
yes.
me.
That's brilliant. Oh, good stuff, Niall. What was his name again? One more time.
Yeti Green Snowball.
Yeti Green Snowball, of course.
Love the idea of a sponsored character. That is so good.
Are any of us using Yeti microphones?
Yeah, me.
I have a Yeti Blue right here.
I got
Oh,
one
sh-
right
oh,
here.
Yeah,
shoot.
double
Got
Yeti.
Yeti
Oh,
Snowball.
Oh, shoot.
But you have to bleep that out so we don't give them free sponsorship.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
no,
Let's
of
go.
course.
Other microphone companies do exist.
Uh-huh.
They sure do.
Hey!
Ah, now I've got to keep it in.
Hey.
Okay, Drew, we're going to move back on over to you with on the Chili Wiener Bros representing. Are you ready to pitch your OC, to tell us all about your OC?
I'm ready.
All right, your time starts now.
So I've got me a blue frog with his fanny pack where he keeps his favorite food, microwave burritos, which is why he always carries around his tech, a microwave. I'll get to his power in a second. My biggest complaint with Big the Cat is that his section of the Sonic games were always the worst. It was just fishing for a shitty frog who ate a gem or some shit. So I wanted his new frog companion, like this, like we're erasing the old shitty frog and putting in this better frog, whose power is to sing or scream very loud. So I have like this, he'll just grab out of his fanny pack a burrito, toss in the microwave, gulp it down, and then like a huge belch. And he's just like, he's like the super small but super loud and explosive versus Big, who is very big and kind of little and like dopey. And suddenly, Big's part of the games, when it's just like a shitty fishing minigame, can now be fun, maybe even have combat sections finally. And his name is Flump. And he looks like this.
Whoa!
That's so
Look
fucking
at that.
Perfect.
Oh my god, the microwave under his arm.
microwave.
That's so good.
I'm so proud of that. Also, he looks like a nerd candy, I realized.
He looks amazing.
Yeah.
He's totally
I like
unintentional.
it. I like it.
Damn.
So we get an extra point
Yeah.
right there, right now.
Oh, I mean, it absolutely is going to be the full 5 plus the extra point plus the point for the name.
Damn.
Flump. Yeah.
That was fucking
Incredible.
beautiful.
Raking it in.
That was
I was so proud
good.
of that drawing. I can't draw. Like, that's like, I have not drawn properly in years. I'm very happy with this guy.
It's the
I
perfect
think if you
like
saw,
under microwave. Sorry,
Uh-huh.
just the
Like, it was
microwave
like a little
holding
tuck.
was-
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
good.
it was incredible. Also, if you saw anything I drew, I think you would reconsider your assessment of your capabilities within the art space.
Yeah, that's
Drew.
Sonic Comic Award winning.
Respectfully, shut the fuck up. That was great.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I'm loving this gang that we are building. I also like the big the cat connections of just ensure
And
big.
like, I fully had that before everyone else
Yes,
did, which is
because of the
better.
frog. Yeah, of course. And then the power of song / loud screams is a great power.
Also,
I
the
also gave him
microwave
flip-flops.
burritos.
I don't know why.
So very Sonic.
Very, very.
That
Sonic.
I figured it was like very. I can see the cartoon drawing of like the generic with like the stuff coming at the ends,
Yeah,
Yeah.
They'll be used
just
as a
like
weapon.
ambiguous meat lump.
Can you say hog, please? Okay, Audra, we've got one OC to hear. What is one friend left to join this gang?
Yeah,
Do you have your prompts?
I absolutely do.
Okay, your time starts now.
What I have as my little guy, well, not little, anywho, he's a turquoise horse with a bucket hat, a mechanical claw, and his special ability is the ability to know if someone's an only child without being told. This guy is really important as like a support within the team. I think there's a lot of elements where, you know, something's just slightly out of reach. Mechanical claw, we're going to bring that ring down. Sonic's going too fast. Like if you charge it up major a few times with a couple successful grabs, if Sonic's about to run off a cliff, we can snag that motherfucker back from death. A lot of support system. And as I'm gonna call him Maine, because Maine, as Maine learned as an only child within the horse family. Shit.
Sorry, you can finish your thought.
No, I was just gonna say connection's really important, and he just likes to support all of his friends.
And that's why that's his special power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's,
just need to get it out. I perfectly picture all these characters in the Sonic art style, and then just a perfectly like
A horse?
accurate horse.
a horse with a mechanical claw. I couldn't decide if it was mounted to his back or in his mouth.
I was in my brain when I put that prompt in for everyone. It was like on his back, like Link's ship in Wind Waker. But I think mouth is better.
I wasn't even thinking. I thought he like replaced one of his
Yeah, for me it
current
was
arms.
it was a hoof that had become a mechanical
Yeah.
claw, but then it very quickly
Yeah.
became almost like one of those machine like where you like grab a teddy.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
A gachapon horse.
And it could snag
That was-
Tails out of the air if Tails got tired and fell.
He can
Exactly.
grab everyone, right?
Very,
Yeah.
very supportive individual.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it did sound like a good.
And
good
Big the
spot roll.
cat was there too.
See, that's why not the full 5 points, just 4 points for yours, because you didn't say Big the cat. If
I
you'd have said
didn't
Big the
mention
cat.
Big the Cat.
But I'm definitely giving you a bonus point for the name because I genuinely
gotta
think
Mane
that
the horse.
Mane the horse is the most like Sonic sounding out
Yeah.
of all of these so far.
Thank
So
you.
that's excellent stuff.
Thank you.
Well, you don't like Banat the Panda.
It's just Bernard, and then in brackets is Brooklyn accent.
Yeah.
I'm Banad over here.